Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Emmanuel Aigbogun say why Edo State government go allow political jobbers dey demarket Governor Okpebholo, especially the ones wey dey abroad. Dey demarket Okpebholo. Make I leave you make you hear from Emmanuel Aigbogun the message we bring come today.
To you, my conscious Edo people, I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade Aigbogun Emmanuel. God willing, today remains the 4th day of December 2025. As you all know, my conscious Edo people, Edo is our own. Edo remains our own. There's actually some certain things that have been going on within the social media space for quite some time. A lot of people will want to say that they are actually checkmating the excesses of the Edo State government. Particularly, these excesses are of individuals, certain persons who they feel want to exploit the government. Whereas, in the last 8.5 years of public administration in Edo State, these persons for once were never critic. They never spoke ill of any wrongdoings within the political landscape of politicking in Edo State as it relates to executive administration. These very persons have reduced our Edo political discourse to personal vendetta, just like what they were doing when they were in government. Some of us still remain victims till tomorrow, which they can attest. However, constructive criticism is that with voices of opposition are heard to correct the excesses and maladministration of governance in any given society. But you agree with me that what has transpired within the last 1 year and about 14 days while this administration of Senator Monday Okpebholo has lasted, the immediate past administration has reduced the discourse of Edo politics to social media vendetta. If you look around the Edo states, they have even tried to politicize stealing of our common patrimony that has to do with creation of wealth and basic amenities for our people, social welfare for the well-being of the common Edo people. Today, I say I am driving on the expressway. It has been a fear with disaster, hardship for commuters going from the western corridor to the eastern corridor of Nigeria and the Republic. However, that we have suffered total economic hardship on transportation by road, particularly this road and that of the Benin-Sapele road corridor, including that of the Lagos-Benin-Ibadan expressway that has to do with Ofosun and Ovia axis of Benin City, Edo State. All the 3 major corridors into Edo State is in a state of total hardship for commuters. I have been a victim of it. But however, what pains me is that while you see some of these projects coming up speed, it's as a result of the fact that both the federal government, state government, and some financial organization has come together to put these resources as an administration to ensure that this road is properly designed to meet the needs an aspiration of development in this part and corridor of Edo State. As you can see, work is ongoing. I am showing you what we are currently witnessing in Benin. Now, when I just watched a few minutes ago on Sahara Reporters, I heard that people were kidnapped on this road. While you see that progress is ongoing, some persons are actually seeing how they can exploit this government to continuously give it a bad name. Before, it was organized cultism. When the government identified those individuals and told them to put a stop to it, you can see the benefit of it today. In the entire length and breadth of Edo State, it has never been this good in terms of stopping the sardonic social vices of killing young persons against themselves, all in the name of color. I'm showing you what it is for you to be driving in this part of Benin City. It's not been up to 20 minutes I left my house on this corridor too, to show you what we're currently going through, and to also let you know that government is not sleeping. Unlike when we saw previous governments that told us that we should please bear, this road belongs to federal government. But when federal government refunded 13 billion naira of Edo people's contribution to maintenance of federal road by projects done by the immediate administration of Adams Ali Oshomole, no one naira was spent to ensure that this road was made motorable for commuters. Just few months ago, it was a total nightmare. Now dry season has come. Government is showing you the top speed of ensuring that this corridor is immediately put to use for Edo people. However, this is not my subject of discussion today. My subject of discourse borders on the way and manner in which Edo people are watching while some certain individuals are insulting the executive governor of Edo State in the person of Senator Monday Okpebholo. They are actually giving the government of the day a bad light among the media corridors of our national life as a people, spoiling it out that because our governor might not be too fluent in the use of statements in some previous occasions, they have taken it against him as if no human being is bound to make mistakes. But however, as a man who means well for the overall interest of Edo people, alongside it, sorry, I don't know. You cannot be calling me at a time like this, even if you have my number. I have other phones, but don't call me on this line, please. So what am I trying to say in essence is that the way and manner in which Edo persons abroad, particularly a few of them, most especially our brother Abat Obaze, has continuously maligned the name of the governor. Let me show you what's going on here. You can see this is Edo State, where they told us that, sorry, this is a federal road. This is one of the easiest ways to boost the economy of Edo State. And you can see aggressive work is currently going on to join what the governor is doing at Drama Park to open this corridor to traffic, so that in less than 1 hour you can live in Oronigbe and be in Benin City because you will not think of the road, because this has been a major constraint. But however, these are our brothers who believe that because Governor Monday Okpebholo has said, the looting I saw on ground, I cannot keep quiet. I don't want to go into all the one they say they did in the 8 years, but the one that they did the last minute, let us look at it. We have not even opened the dictionary of Edo Best, where monies were donated to Edo people and over millions of dollars were meant for the advancement of education. Governor Obaseki used those monies for only God knows what. We cannot see any physical development on education. The technology wise that he say he brought, I don't know how they can assess it to say that it is the best that has ever been done in Africa, according to the United observers that came. But however, so this is not what I told you, bro. Stop calling me. I'll give you a call back. So let us be sincere to ourselves. You can see what going on. I want to be talking to Edo people while I'm showing you what is actually happening in Edo State. And this is the road they say they kidnapped somebody today, which I am not in doubt. It is a report on Men Online Streaming I've seen today thus far. And I'm also on that route. This is Edo State. This is actually the Demarket Road bypass. Now, to be sincere with you, you can see a very visible development and improvement on infrastructure that is currently going on in this corridor that Edo people have suffered over the donkey years. At one end, other basic investment of Edo taxpayers' money and our common patrimony is being invested in educational works, which I will be showing some of Edo people in coming days to show you what a government that means well will be doing. What Okpebholo has done in 1 year, Obaseki did not do in 3 years. I stand to be corrected in terms of project implementation. My greatest happiness is that you still have the same assembly member that did budget for Obaseki before he left in 2024. They are in the Halo chamber. They were all members of his political party before they decided to sojourn into the APC, because they want to tap from the wealth and the benevolence of the government, Senator Monday Okpebholo. Let us not be deceived. But what triggers me more is that I see the way Abat is insulting the governor of Edo State. That is why I'm taking my time to explain what we are currently witnessing in this part of Benin City, Edo State. My conscious Edo people, this is Benin City. You can see what is going on here. The governor is ensuring that they clean up all of these places and restore parks and gardens back to Benin. To restore, Benin was already sinking. So when people say Edo is shining, I concur with them 100%. It's just in a matter of time. If we had this thing going on in Edo State 7 months ago, or 15 months ago before Obaseki left, by now Benin City would have been a better place and would be shining. But since Obaseki decided to play politics of personal discourse, you can see how this particular trend of the Demarket Road has been for the past 2.5 years under the watch of Obaseki. And you can see what the governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, is doing on one end to ensure that commuters move easily in this corridor. This is what we go through. We are even driving right now against the traffic for you to see the suffer that we have been going through. And I showed you where work has commenced. And if you look here also, they are also working jolly. Look, so work that work, all of the stones and things gathered here, they quickly removed from this part of the city. It is not a hidden truth. I'm just showing you a live streaming so that you see it. This is what we go through in this part of Benin City. It is never a hidden truth. And let me be sincere to Edo people. Obaseki never did anything to ensure that monies gotten at a time was used to advance this, even when they claim to be doing some of the state interventions here. They were only just packing stones and you are seeing them gathering here just to allow vehicles move as remedy. No physical development was taking place. But as of today, you have seen for yourself, work is in progress since the dry season started, because the bulk of the work would have not been done under the rainy season. It will make a mess of the project. So now you can see work and the speed at which they are working. That is what is baffling to me. And I pray that in line with the vision of Senator Monday Okpebholo, the Shine Vision, Edo will be great. And Edo will see physical development, not MOU. Having said that, let me now take a rest and talk to Edo people, because I was driving why I decided to show you this from the start of my video. So you understand what we are currently going through in Edo State. You can see it. If you look on my right hand side, it's mostly bigger vehicles that can actually take the route because of the very bad spot over there. I can't put my vehicle in there. So as somebody who knows how to navigate, this is the way we do it. And leave Benin when we intend to travel to neighboring states. This is the way we do it. I'm just showing you what the governor has ensured. Mounting pressure on federal government, ensuring that Mr. President does the needful, ensuring that the state also does the needful. You can see how the state is contributing immensely to the development on the Sapele Road corridor. That cannot be overemphasized. You can see few days from now I will drive through there to show you at the state it is. The work has been going even during the rains. Based on the very sorry nature of that road, the contractors were still on site. But now that dry season has come, they have also been brought back. So at this junction, let me switch to myself so that I talk to the necessary issues that partake what is going on. I'm going to show you waiting they happen physically. I'm going to let you see them as a be. I'm going to see and say, now so beneath them they shine, they go. Not be waiting, we'll come they argue, they tell ourselves. So now that one make me day life, they want to ensure say I sensitize my people. Now, my conscious Edo people, it is very, very eminent that we tell ourselves the common truth. The common truth so that so that it doesn't look as if we are not aware of what is going on. As you all know, my name is Emmanuel Okpebholo. I want to quickly talk to my conscious Edo people today. I was cruising with you guys, showing you and talking to you to let you know what we are currently witnessing that has never happened in Edo State. In fact, after the Goodluck Jonathan era, when major works were done in this part of the road that sustained it to this era, now work is currently going on that aspect. And I want to commend what the governor has done to ensure that the federal government, the needed political and mental engagement to ensure that state government and federal government put an end to the sufferings that we are currently passing through in this road. Benin City at this spot will have been more developed than what we had on this corridor. But it was because this road was in a very sorry state. But today, everybody knows the impact to which the governor has done to also ensure that even the traffic from Rama Park is reduced. Changing our mode of transportation in the state is what you are going to impact, get in the next, let me say 9 months from now on this corridor of Edo State. I will still come to show Edo people. That is what physical governance is all about. Now, under the issue of insulting our governor, Obaseki has clearly shown that obviously he's the one instigating this media onslaught on the governor, owing to the fact that he believes that Edo State is his personal property. In all political consciousness, you agree with me that when Obaseki went all out to probe Adams Ali Oshomole over the Benin Water Storm project, hell did not lose. Oshomole did not fight. And at the end of the day, we discovered that even Obaseki's company, Afri Invest, was part of those who benefited immensely from that Benin Water Storm project. As of today, Obaseki's company today is virtually involved in very, very many businesses that has to do with its developmental benefit to Edo State. His company Afri Invest, is it Azura Power? Afri Invest is there. Their business interest is there. Is it Osiomo? Their business interest is there. Is it name it, and so on and so forth. Is this Benin Museum, Benin Mall? Their interest is there. Is it the agro allied investment that he went to solicit for 100 billion? Afri Invest interest is there. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Is Edo State the private property of Godwin Obaseki? Is Edo State the private property of Godwin Obaseki? Let us be sincere. Is Edo State that Obaseki? Okay, let me bring it down to this issue that if the monarch decides to say, I don't want to support you, is it a bad thing? Why are we always trying to make sure that we ridicule to the extent that sometime you agree with me that this was the same Obaseki who was high praising and who they were singing stories for misleading Edo people. They were shouting 4+4 Toba. When he finished the road that he used in governing us, he said it belongs to federal government, it doesn't concern him. But now he's in abroad, he's using both federal and state road while he's in abroad, traveling from Manchester to London, to Italy, using government facilities that work. But right here, let Obaseki swear to himself, put his hand on his chest, and say that what he did with Edo resources is for the common good of Edo people. Those of us who were criticizing Obaseki, I came out to say that Obaseki will not remain in this state after he finished government. He will run. Far back as when Abbott was saying that Obaseki will turn Edo State to a Singapore. Today we are not even close. We are not even close to Tanzania. Not to talk of Singapore. The arteries of movement of goods and services in and out of Edo State that was under the tutelage of Obaseki as a governor suffered tremendously. People find it very difficult to traverse Edo to Asaba, Edo to Warri, Edo to Lagos, Edo to Auchi, Edo to Kogi, Edo to Ekpoma, Benin to Ekpoma. But today, what is the remedy? Will any right-thinking Edo person say today that Senator Monday Okpebholo as an individual that they are calling Dollard, D7, this one, will anybody say that Governor Okpebholo's impact is not in those projects? We had people who say that they were the technocrats, they know how to use power, they know how to use government, that they know what it takes, that they are the alpha and the omega. Did anybody see this kind of development in our state? Since Jonathan left, they all have been playing politics of interest, of personal interest. Now it is currently paining them that we have a governor that connects with the center. It's currently paining them that Okpebholo is the pride of Tinubu. Okpebholo is somebody that sees Tinubu as his leader. And he's ready to talk about it 247 as much as what his people want is given to him. And you are saying that man is a fool. Let him come and play the Alleluiaism politics. When Obaseki was governor in his first term, what saw the relationship of Obaseki using the influence he had in the center to bring all of this development that we are currently seeing now? What politics are they playing? But somebody who you say is a Dollard is influencing all of these things to happen. And you sit down somewhere because you are in Europe, gang up and say that person is a Dollard. Edo people, we should think, after 4 years of Okpebholo, we will have to score mark him and score mark Obaseki. After 8 years of Okpebholo, we will have to score mark Obaseki and score mark Okpebholo and ask Edo people, why are we not believing that Obaseki failed us? Particularly those of you who are in the Europe. Today, Okpebholo is putting security in place, whether you like it or not, though as relatively peaceful. Cultism is no longer an issue that we see in Benin City. In fact, the freeness at which people move around in all the communities. You see some of them saying that the governor is sponsoring Okpebholo. Those Okpebholo, it was even the said of Obaseki, like this Boston. It was Obaseki that groomed him. Were you not aware that they were the ones and their group who went to slap some persons in the airport, who went to attack Oshomole, who went to attack what's it called, the Blessing, Abumere and the rest of them. So, my conscious Edo people, let us look very closely. This man that we are saying is $1. As of today, federal government road that we are talking about that has to do with the shore road, what's it called, the coastal highway that the federal government is doing. You can see what Okpebholo has been able to attract for that road. We open the other corridor of Edo State. It will open that corridor of Edo so that people can have access to have coastal life also in our shores. That is what Tinubu said he must complete. And the way they are working, you will see that visibly, yes, that road will come to Edo and cross beyond Edo from what we are seeing. If within a space of 2 years they have been able to achieve a serious mileage, then you agree with me that within another few years they will open up a very large chunk too. So the governor who is going to meet the man at the center, and we are getting all of these benefits. People are everywhere saying that man is a fool. The road that we have in Edo State, for those of you who have been playing federal politics, the road that we have in Edo State that talks about the Benin-Auchi Aboro bypass that connects around Benin City to two major flanks of the city within less than 30 to 40 or 20 minutes. You agree with me that road was initiated by Anisha Man, late Chief Tony Anene. Today you are seeing Okpebholo, who is also a son of Tony Anene in terms of politics, also opening the corridors of this other aspect of Ovia and the Lagos route to Warri and Ishekiri axis of Benin to Calabar to Bayelsa and to River State and to cross River Calabar. You can see that aspect of the road is also coming up. And we that are seeing this politics, all what we can do is to shout and say, Mumu, D7 governor, ask yourself, in 1 year of Obaseki, what federal influence would have Obaseki attracted to this state? With all the politics he was playing at that time, rather, Obaseki pulled down a Benin man who was made NDDC by Oshomole. Who were in this state. Obaseki pulled down a Benin man who was given NDDC against, or even when the Oba came out to congratulate the presidency for doing that which he solicited for, Obaseki pulled him down. Were we not in Edo State? So my brother, at times when people talk, they should not forget that history is there to teach all of us. History is there to teach all of us. Today, Okpebholo is the person that they are insulting. Let us be fair to ourselves. Because of what? Assuming, though not conceding, that Okpebholo is a stark illiterate, and today is a governor, he has the qualification to be a governor, and he's doing all of these things. Is it not better than the people that spoke English up and down, and we did not see anything in our state? Is it not better than those people that spoke English everywhere, and we did not see any of these benefits they spoke about in our state? I am asking my conscious Edo people. Those of you who are conscious, who believe that development is what we need, where we see feasible development. As I'm talking to you, when you see Obaseki in Europe, sit him down and ask him how many teachers did he use in doing Edo Best, and were they government employed? Those were consultants, people who can wake up one morning and say, if we're not paying them this XYZ price, they can no longer manage public schools. And in most cases, what were they even teaching in the public schools? Is it more effective than the learning processes that we are currently encouraging in our school? Go and verify. I will also show you the situation of what government. This is not a saga presentation. This is the real fact. The real fact of what is happening in Edo State. But today, Obaseki and his cohort have successfully reduced the governor. Governors make mistakes with statements. Governor makes mistakes with figures. Even the same Obaseki did same in his first tenure. There's always been phobia. We're all human beings. But if somebody is getting it right, we encourage him to do more. But today, what we have done, and if you look across all the media presenters in the state, it is only we the Benin that are insulting Governor Okpebholo. We have 3 major tribes in this state. It is only our brothers who believe that power must belong to them at all costs, that they are the best brains, that they are the global brains of Edo, because they have mismanaged grossly our resources to their own private benefit and believe that we are all fools. Let us be sincere to ourselves for once. Let us be truly sincere to ourselves for once. Can we beat our chest to say that Edo State is currently what we wish today? Can we beat our chest to say that the way Obaseki left Edo State, is it what we can be happy about today? Before Obaseki left Edo State, cultism has become another thing. Today, where the governor has kept it, we all know. Even the so-called kidnapping we are talking about, the governor has done his best to reduce it to the barest minimum. This is a national cry, a national problem that has been piled up for years. You don't expect the governor to outweigh it overnight. The governor has been providing the basic amenities, unlike a government that will launch a security trust fund today, and as of today, we cannot tell what the security trust fund of Edo State is all about. Like a governor who will launch an health insurance, state insurance health program that will not benefit the common good of Edo people. Our primary healthcare are still under serious check. So I'm talking to my conscious Edo people because I want you all to see that insulting the governor is not criticism. Insulting Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo is not criticism. You are free to have differences with the governor. Some of us criticized Obaseki for 8 years. Go and ask, was there any time I defamated Obaseki as a person, even in his mistakes? We engaged him intellectually. Edo people know that. Edo people across the globe listening to me this very minute, you all know that. So the question we are asking now is, why not focus on criticism? Why are you focusing on insulting the governor? Obaseki that put consultant everywhere, and our people were not the one managing our government. What is special about government that we need consultants to run them? I ask. What is so special that we will need consultants? So we still need consultants. So my brother, I see a lot of people wanting to criticize what I'm saying here. I see them trying to say that I'm talking like a saint. It's not an issue of a saint. There's nobody who is a saint in this world. The basic thing is that do what will benefit the interest of your people more. If those people who are shouting, Okpebholo is not only working in Edo South here, across the 3 senatorial districts. The project Okpebholo is currently embarking on across Edo South, Edo Central, and Edo North. Obaseki did not try it in 5 years. Obaseki did not try it in 5 years. I am not trying to pull a debate here, but make your case findings of project infrastructure currently ongoing. Okpebholo is not, please, agreed, he does not have that time to influence the media the way you think, but whether you like it or not, Okpebholo believes that the work will show. An average Edo man knows what Edo State was like now, when Obaseki was here now. The videos are there, it's all informable to everybody. So let us not talk as if we are fighting ourselves. I am expressing my view. What Albert is doing is not criticizing government. You are just insulting government. Somebody has D7. Go and look at Obaseki's results when he went to study classics. Go and look at his old level that he said he used in entering the university. There was no maths, no English then. We all saw those results on the internet. What kind of results are that? So, my brother, let us be realistic here. There's nobody that will say that you don't want a better life for yourself and even people around you and your society. God Almighty and our Creator, we reason some of us if we decide to feel that what we are saying is wrong. However, as you can see, calls are coming into my phone. I just say, let me show you people and throw more light, because I see that some of our people are hell-bent in trying to play politics of bitterness, because they don't want to come with the reasoning that these things we are saying are the truth. However, I remain no other person than your snowball activist. Can see the weather is hot. Let us do ourselves good. Just as I have told you, the impact of Edo State government in the developmental strides of Edo State is visibly seen. Is visibly seen. I'm not saying it that I want to talk. It is visibly seen. And because some of you feel it's just maybe something, I'll be taking my time to show you. So my conscious Edo. So my conscious Edo people. Hello. Hello. So my conscious Edo people, sorry I had a call and we're back live. So let me just use this medium to appreciate you all. Just as I said, some of us will be showing you projects that Okpebholo is currently doing to advance the living standard of Edo people. However, I remain no other person than your snobby right activist. Do me that favor of talking to me some other time. Thank you and bye for now.
Now we don't hear from Emmanuel Agbogun. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.